Domino!
Yeah, what's up?
Hi!
Hi, what's up?
How are you?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm just chilling, just there, just at home,
Yeah.
just chilling. Yeah.
Okay, let me introduce the video, then we can jump right into it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Valerie Munini, and I am happy that you decided to click on this video. I am pumped, I am excited because today I am joined with, drum roll. Okay, he's going to introduce himself. Let me not steal his shine. So if you haven't subscribed, kindly do. And as we proceed into the video, you can leave your comment in the section below and share and like. And yeah, let's get to learn who our guest today is. On to you, Domino. Tell us.
So my name is Judah Armah, but then my stage name is Judah Domino. So yeah, I'm a Ghanaian currently staying in Kenya, in Nairobi. So yeah, I'm just having fun and just loving it here.
We are like West Africans represented in the building.
Yeah, you know how we do it. Man. We're trying. We're trying.
I can't hear you, Judah. Can you at least like...
Really? Can you hear me?
Okay,
No?
no, that's better. Much better.
Well,
Okay. Yeah, so we can go right into it. The question I'm asking all my people in this is, what animal do you identify with?
Whew. Okay, I would say a lion.
Oh, explain more, please.
Because I as you can see, I love the hair. I love the majestic kind of like walk and look. I just like it. I just feel like that would be something. Yeah, if like that's an animal I just relate with more often. Yeah. So even in my pieces, as a poet, so I'm a poet. Even in my pieces, one time I went to perform somewhere and I was like, I'm like the lion, and it was no plan, but yeah, I just love it.
Is it because it's Lion of Judah? Ha ha! I don't know if my part is...
I think God knew. That's the more reason why.
Right?
My mom had to name me like that. Yeah.
Clearly, I see it. Okay, fantastic. So, you've said you are Ghanaian, and you're currently in Kenya. So, how are you finding our country? Because how long have you been here? How long have you stayed in Kenya?
Since what was that? 18? Yeah, since 2018 January. It's been really amazing. Can't think of it, like I love it. I love the cold weather. I love the tourism aspect of it, because I get to meet a lot of foreigners, so I don't really feel alone. I love the fact that I have a family here in Kenya, which I call family. So I'm just loving it. And Kenyans are like cool peeps. Like everywhere I go, I feel the love, So it's been great. It's been great.
Nice. I love that. I love the fact that every person I'm talking to, they keep saying that Kenyans are friendly and they're amazing. So shout out to you guys. You are big out. Anyway, okay, fine. So you've said you're a poet.
Yes.
That's good. I've actually listened to some of your work and I love it, but most people don't know it. So I'll give you an opportunity to actually do one of your pieces at the end of the video. So get ready, stay prepared. Yeah, I just want to know who in the world inspires you, or what inspires you as a person.
Wow. A lot of people. I think a whole lot of people. So when I finished college, so in Ghana, we have this thing called the National Service, which you get to serve the country for 1 whole year. And then a guy, one of my bosses back then, asked me your name is Judah. Judah means praise. Are you praising God? And then that's like inspired me to go to church and then tell guys, you know what, I want to join the rap group. I met someone, I started doing poetry, and for me that was the first drive to really get me to think of like, which am I really praising God? Which impact am I leaving on this earth? So I'll say that question really inspired me. But when it comes to, I think I'm more of a Robert Kiyosaki kind of person.
Yeah.
Rich Dad Poor Dad. I've been listening to his videos for a long time. And then I've been challenged by a group of wise men. And I started listening to his audio books, and I'm loving it. So yeah. Currently he's my number one in terms of where I want to go to.
Yeah. Fantastic. So as a young person, and of course you've said you're a Christian, do you experience certain challenges considering you're an artist? So an artism comes with a lot. It comes with a lot of things, like, so how are you balancing? First of all, tell us the challenges, some of the challenges you experience and how you balance them.
So currently, for the record, so I'm also a pastor in training. And then for me, my challenge is being able to express myself as an artist in the faith, because as you can see, like, I've grown my hair and stuff, and I like, it's been a lot of struggle, because I feel like Jesus Christ, if he was here, would be out there reaching out to the people in the clubs and the pubs and stuff. So you may find me one or two just going and trying to make friends here and there and stuff. And it's been really challenging because I also have a past. So trying to understand where the lines are, sometimes the lines are really kind of like shaky, but man, thank God for Christ, man. We're still holding strong and we're still here.
I know, right?
It's really been crazy, but yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. I love that, because someone out there is watching and they're like, okay, I'm a young person. I want to follow this Jesus, but at the same time, I'm an artist. So I don't know how to find the balance, because it can be a bit tricky, and we always see people backsliding or doing, certain things. So how do you encourage such a person?
One thing I can tell them is, Jesus came to bring change. He died on the cross for us to have change, for us to have life after death, for us to live forever. And so for me, I know personally, I'm not called. I'm a preacher, yes, but then I don't really do gospel. I do better ways of living. Like, how can we live better? How can we love our partners? How can we be righteous? How can we be wise? And so those are the pieces I do. So the thing is that you don't have to really be, Jesus, you love me too much, or something like that to be an artist. You can just be, take good care of your health, work out, do something. I believe that's all part of what Jesus Christ came to die for, because we can't all say the same things. Some of us will have to make it more practical and more relatable with our life. So some of us do life ministry stuff, which someone may consider it not as gospel, but then at the end of the day, it also helps us to reach out to people. So just ask God, like, where do you want me to be? Do you want me to be in the church, or you want me to be out there for the church, reaching out to people? And just be free, be yourself, man. God uses our downfalls, everything about us to reach out to people. Like, let me share this story. So there was once we were in church, and then someone gave their life to Christ simply because they saw a lady preaching in a colored hair.
Yeah.
And for me, that is so amazing. I'm like, yo, God, I want somebody to just see my appearance and be like, I want to serve this God you serve. So for me, those are the things that I'll tell anybody and every artist out there, like, yo, God has the answers, man. Be yourself.
Yeah, you don't have to change or be in a certain cocoon to actually look like you're Christian.
Yeah, you don't have
Yeah,
to. What does a Christian look like
fantastic.
anyway?
And I know, right? Like, there's no manual. Because, like, are you really saved? Just like, who wrote the manual? Actually, it's crazy. It's crazy, this world we live in. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving on. So you said you're in pastor in training. How's that for you? Like, how are you being trained to be a pastor?
By being trained.
What are some of the things that are standing out?
So kind of like being able to tap from amazing minds, be able to tap from people who, to me, like are wise. Like, for example, like, let me start from Bishop Oscar, being able to meet Bishop Oscar, being able to meet Pastor Moriti Wanjao, being able to work and Pastor Newton, being able to work with people like Pastor Ndachi, Pastor Njoro, like be able to work with so many people in Mavuno and stuff. Like for me, I'm beginning to think out of my ordinary, out of my small city life boy who grew up in Accra kind of life, to really see we can change stuff. Like we can, how powerful my ministry has been, has been, and can be. So it's just meeting people who are shaping my mindset, and it's been amazing. It's been a humbling experience to get to learn from people. Yeah.
Fantastic. I love that they're actually trickling down the knowledge, the wisdom, and you're getting it and you're running with it. That's actually quite amazing. That's quite amazing. So are you planning to go back to your country, or are you going to stay in Kenya for the long haul?
I don't know what God has planned.
Yeah.
For me, like I'm open because I want Him to direct my steps. So I'm really open. I was to leave the country and go somewhere else and go to Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
I think May, but then COVID happened. I'm still here.
COVID happened, yeah.
I was to leave last year. I stayed. I'm to leave this year. I'm still around. So I'm like, God, whatever you want to do, do it. Like, it's cool. Do I want to go back home? Home is home. But then at the end of the day, home is where I am. So I am home.
I love that. That's a good one. Yeah. So what are you looking forward to post-COVID? Now that COVID is like made everything a bit strange. What are you looking forward to?
So being able to be more, what's the name? Action-oriented.
Yeah.
So this is that for me, this COVID is the time for spending more time with God, learning, and just trying to acquire knowledge so that when this season is over, when we can go back to whatever will be our future, the new norm, then I can be able to put some things into action whereby by the time people are adjusting to stuff, people are trying to figure out stuff. For me, I'm just moving with action. So that's all I can say. That's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, just being able to do some actions here and there, record music.
Yeah.
And then do some stuff. Yeah.
Fantastic. I love that. Because most of us are losing it being in the house. Like some of us, I'm a sanguine personally. So for me, staying in the house is a bit too much. But I'm also looking forward to actually going out post-COVID and being with other people. I'd like you to just give us 2 things that keep you going. What's your mantra? And what are the 2 things you tell yourself every day to actually keep you going and to keep you mentally sane?
And this is from Kendrick. As well as, what's the name? as long as God has got us, we gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Like, so far as God has my back, like I know I'll be fine. And then the next one will be, all I'm trying to do is from Tupac. So being an artist, I get to tap from a lot of artists. It's from Tupac. I may not change the world, but I can change the mind of the person who will change the world. So if I don't do my part, the person will not also do their part. So that keeps me going. Because I've tried quitting a couple of times, and then that's what keeps me going every single day.
Nice. I love that. There's no forgiving up.
You show up. When you want to give up, you show up.
Yeah. Nice. I think I want to do that. I'll put that on my status or a caption on one of my pictures. When you want to give up, you show up.
You show up.
Just show up. Fantastic. Yeah. I want to go and ask you, what was your most embarrassing moment, like ever? Ever?
What?